It's a very beautiful day, ladies and gentlemen, and it's with great pleasure that I welcome you to another edition of The Wrap Up, brought to you by Door Empire. Remember, this is a show that tells you all the biggest stories that made headlines during the week. Welcome to The Wrap Up, ladies and gentlemen. I am Brave, the host. Today on the show, as usual, we'll be telling you about everything happening in the world of entertainment. We take you through the news highlights. We take you through our top Friday songs of the week. Remember, guys, this show comes to you every Friday as we drop all of the biggest stories in the entertainment industries, and we'll give you our Friday 5 songs. Welcome to the show. Remember, this show is proudly packaged by Door Empire. Now starting with the news headlines for the week. Wizkid fails to win a Grammy at the 64th Grammy Awards. Nkechi blesses marriage, hits the rocks. DJ Obi Drags Banky W. And Spanish club Huesca terminates Super Eagles star Kelechi Nwakali's contract. Now let's go into the nitty-gritty of the news for today. Wizkid fails to win a Grammy. It was a disappointing night for Wizkid and his fans on Sunday as the 64th Annual Grammy Awards took center stage. Wizkid FC, as his fans are fondly called, were filled with high hopes of a great night which would have crowned a great ride for Wiz's album Made in Lagos and his global smash hit record Essence. It wasn't to be, as perennial winner Kelechi won in the global music album category for her album Mother Nature, making it her 5th gramophone ever. Meanwhile, in the Best Global Music Performance category, Pakistani vocalist Aruj Aftab won for her song titled Mohabbat. Very disappointing night, you would say, for a lot of music enthusiasts in Nigeria, as a whole lot of us were hoping that Starboy Wiz would pick his 2nd or even the 3rd Grammy. But it wasn't to be, as Kelechi and Aruj Aftab actually picked up the 2 categories in which Wizzy was nominated. But as a matter of fact, in my honest opinion, I feel like Wizzy should have picked up at least an award, considering the fact that when everybody knows Essence went completely bonkers from the nomination series. I feel like Wizkid should have been nominated in the more mainstream categories because that song did numbers and it was definitely one of the biggest songs out of Africa and the entire world in the past 1 year. But organizers of the award understand what they want from them, and now I'm beginning to understand what Davido was talking about in that his interview back in the day. But we'll say better luck next time for Weezy. We hope the next time he's able to pick up 1 or 2 gramophones. But the good thing is, Wizkid, before at the 63rd Grammy Awards, actually picked up an award for his collaboration with Beyonce, won the record Brown Skin Girl. Now to the second piece of news for the day. Nkechi blesses marriage, hits the rocks. Now, the once celebrated union between controversial actress Nkechi Blessing Sunday and her erstwhile husband Okpeyemi Falegon has crashed, with both parties blasting each other on Instagram. As the marriage breakup take continued to flood social media platforms, with Nkechi and Falegon throwing caution to the wind and tearing into each other. We gathered that the marriage may have crashed due to infidelity. Nkechi, who took to her Instagram to debunk news flying around that she was dumped by her husband, says she walked away from the union after rumors emerged that her husband walked away from their marriage. In a video that trended on Instagram on Wednesday evening, Falegon, who is also a politician, claimed that he would not want to be seen with Nkechi, whom according to him is notorious for not being faithful. Now, these are crazy times. They all looked up very, very nice together. Nkechi Blessing Sunday waxing lyrical about her man, and the Falegon guy also going extra mile to make sure that he shows off his lady. But what I did not get is what has suddenly happened that you guys cannot settle your differences behind closed doors. Now both have taken to Instagram to the point that it got so bad that Nkechi Blessing actually claimed to be a lesbian, saying she doesn't enjoy men, that she's actually a lesbian now. She's looking for more women. Now, it is completely crazy. right? I always tell people that if you put your relationship on social media way too much, it will most likely crash on that same social media. Now, guys, don't get me wrong. As a matter of fact, right, there have been relationships that have lasted way beyond social media, right? That have been successful and they've been unapologetic about posting themselves on social media. But the issue I have now is everything mustn't begin and end on social media. That is my opinion. If you have a contrary opinion, hit us up on .empire on Instagram. You can also subscribe and like our posts on YouTube at .empire, DAWEMPIRE. And now to the third piece of news for the day. DJ Obi Drags Banky W. Now, this is something I never saw coming, right? I never thought there was anything going on between these guys, but it is still one-sided. But here is the gist. Now, popular disc jockey DJ Obi is not a fan of Banky W's political move, as he insisted the country needs men who can move things forward. Now, this follows Banky's announcement that he'll be running for a seat in the Federal House of Representatives, and DJ Obi, in a reaction, called out the singer. He wrote, and I quote, "Anywhere breeze blow, you day there. Today pastor, tomorrow artist, next tomorrow politician, next week deliverance ministry, next month new single on the way. I beg, we need real politicians." Obi went on to say, "This is not a popularity contest. We are serious about our country. Nigeria is on the verge of getting on the path of greatness. We need solid men that are willing to lose it all for this nation to work and work well. The work ahead is not for the weak hearts. No be now, I go talk, #EndSARS. It didn't end there. He went ahead to say all you want. This closet MF. Wow. This closet MF is so disgusting. It'll all play out and I won't be silent. I'll be part of that call out all day. Now me just won't start time. The rest will join in later with receipts. Politics, Abi, make we play End of quote. Now, I do not understand why DJ Obi is doing this, right? They probably have an underground beef that we do not know about, but I feel like Banky reserves the right to contest for any political position. As long as you are qualified, you are a citizen of Nigeria, and you have all the requirements, you have all it takes to contest. Come on, everyone has a right to contest in this country, right? However, DJ Obi also has his own opinion, but I don't know what you guys feel. You can drop your comments in the comment sections. Let us know what you think about DJ Obi calling out Banky W. But I feel DJ Obi should also not be selective when he's calling out people. Banky is not the only politician to express his interest, right? There are other people who have expressed interest in running for political offices, and I have not heard DJ Obi's voice. Alright? So Banky W has a right to vote, and he has a right to be voted for, to vote and to contest as well. So it is down to you to decide who you want to vote for. All we need right now is good leadership in Nigeria, and we hope that come 2023 it will be a free, fair and credible elections, and we have great leaders in power. And to my last piece of news for today, Spanish club Huesca terminates Super Eagles star Kelechi Nwakali's contract. These are not good times for Super Eagles midfielder Kelechi Nwakali, as a Spanish second division club side, Huesca, has terminated his contract. The club made the announcement on Tuesday, April 5, stating they have decided to end their relationship with a 23-year-old. The Spanish side did not give a reason for the termination, but it was reported that the two parties have been at loggerheads for a while. Meanwhile, the player has released an official statement explaining what transpired between both parties. Nwakali claims it all started when he decided to represent Nigeria at the Nations Cup, plus his refusal to sign a new contract. The former Arsenal player also lamented delayed and unpaid salaries. Now, it was a rather lengthy one. You know, he made mention of the fact that the club is owing him some money. The club has refused to attend to him. He's been training in isolation. He's not been allowed to train with the rest of the guys. Now, This is really crazy. However, Huesca has come out with another statement saying that it is not true that it has anything to do with his decision to represent Nigeria at the Nations Cup. Now, if Kelechi Nwakali is actually saying the truth, if what Kelechi Nwakali is saying is anything to go by, I feel like he should take it up with FIFA and by extension, the Court of Arbitration for Sports. However, we do not know who is lying or who is saying the truth. Is it Huesca or Kelechi Nwakali? Remember to drop a comment at Empire on Instagram and on YouTube. You can subscribe and like our page, right? So it's a big question mark right now. We do not know who is saying the truth, but what we are saying is, on behalf of every one of us at Empire, we're wishing Kelechi Nwakali the very best for the future. It's a wrap on today's edition on the new segment of the Wrap Up Show. When we return after this break, we will take you on a fantastic ride into the 5 Friday songs that we have for you. You do not want to miss out on this one. Remember, guys, we've got the biggest hits across Nigeria for you. The top trending songs across Nigeria will be dropping them for you as it is hard. Keep it locked right here on this channel. We'll be back after this. Remember, my name is Brave, the host, and I'm holding it down on the wrap up on Door Empire. Now, time for us to take a look at the 5 Friday songs on the Wrap Up Show, brought to you by Door Empire. At number 5 is the latest record by Benson. This is titled For Days.
You never call me for this. If I do something.
At number 4, we've got Young John with the latest record titled Dada. And at number 3 this week, we've got Humble Smith with Omalicha. At number 2 is Ashake with the Sungba the remix featuring Burna Boy. And number 1 is Black Sheriff with Kweku the Traveler.
Can nobody stop a man? Oh, I keep going, no.
Talking about the Friday 5 songs on the wrap-up show, brought to you by Door Empire. At number 5 this week is a man who I reckon to be one of the best guys in the new generation Nigerian music. Formerly known as Drizzle, he changed his name to Buju, and now he's known as Benson. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, at number 5 for this week is Benson with 4 Days. Enjoy.
If I do something, baby, she go tell me, baby, 'cause you know the way
At number 4 this week is a man who moved from YBNL record label. He used to be one of the wickedest producers in town. Talk about Young John, the wicked producer, having great credits to his name. He's got production credits on Lil Cash's Young and Getting It album. He's got a couple production credits on Olamide's projects as well, and a couple others, Naramali and a couple others. You know, but this man has rebranded. Now he's been turned into a full-blown artist known as Young John, now signed on to the Chocolate City Music Company. And I must tell you for free, this man has got one of the best projects out right now. This song is titled Dada. Enjoy this record. It stands at number 4 on this week's episode of the Friday 5 Songs. At number 3 this week is a man who goes by the real name Ekene Dirichuku Ijemba, born on the 14th of May 1991, better known by his stage name Humble Smith. Great to know that Humble Smith is back doing what he knows how to do best. At number 3 this week, he's back with a brand new record titled Omalicha. On number 2 this week on our Friday 5 songs is the rave of the moment, the man the streets love. The ladies love him, the guys love him. He's got great energy on stage. Is the man better known as Ahmed Ololade Ashake. Ladies and gentlemen, on number 2 this week on Friday 5 songs is the man Ashake with a fantastic collaboration. Now, when Burna Boy jumps on your record, be rest assured that song is going straight up to the top. At number 2 this week is no other than Asake with Sungbada Remix, featuring the Odogo number 1 himself, Burna Boy. Enjoy this record. When we return, we take you on a journey into the number 1 record in Nigeria as we speak. Okay, now number 1 song for this week, ladies and gentlemen. Drum rolls ultimately necessary. Let's check it out. Our number 1 this week is a man born on the 9th of January 2002. This man is just 20 years old and he's holding it down across Nigeria. He's holding it down across Africa. Now, his rise in the music industry is something to be started, because now you take a look at it. He dropped second sermon, everybody went bonkers. He dropped the second sermon, the remix, everybody went even crazier. But this time, topping charts across Africa, topping charts in Ghana, topping the Apple Music charts in Nigeria, and getting massive rotation across Africa as well, across radio and TV. Now this man is holding it down as a young man, holding it down, so energetic, and definitely has got a massive future ahead of him. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about no other than Black Sheriff, and there is nobody that doesn't know this song on social media. As a matter of fact, everybody is doing a challenge on this particular one. Ladies and gentlemen, number 1 song for this week is Kweku the Traveler by Black Sheriff. Enjoy this one, and we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we call it wraps on today's edition of the Wrap Up. It has been an absolutely amazing time bringing you all the juicy gists and giving you the best songs in Nigeria. At this moment, hope you had a great time. I did have a great time, guys. We will be back next week with another amazing edition of the show. I go by the name Brave the Host. Remember, follow me on all social media platforms as well at Brave the Host. Remember, the show makes a return same time next week. Do well to join us then. In the meantime, adios, amigo.